Two high-level boxers in our opening contest as we take a look at the tail of the tape. Now, you see the height on your screen. However, we are of the belief that 5 feet is not an accurate measurement for Yulihan Luna based on what we saw during the stare downs. And you also see Luna much longer than Skye Nicolson as well. So Nicolson at a disadvantage when it comes to the measurables in this one.
Yeah, nothing below here, nothing below here. Want to touch gloves, do it now. God bless.
Two former world champions in our opening contest with implications on the world scene. Skye Nicolson now down at a new weight, but as we said, feels stronger and more aggressive tonight, taking on Yulihan Luna, who specializes in suppressing aggression. Two tricky operators here in our opening contest. And we are underway here in Stockton. This one's scheduled for 10 2-minute rounds.
You know, Corey, far be it from me to criticize my friend Gray Johnson over at BoxRec, but I don't think Luna's 5 feet tall.
I was about to say that. They are almost evenly matched as far as height. No 5.5 size disadvantage there, because Cobrita is actually eye level with Nicolson. Be aggressive. Nicolson could be aggressive with that jab, that long jab. She just needs to pick it up because it's always coming from the hips. So if she can pick up that jab and start doubling and tripling her way in, that's how she uses her height and reach advantage.
Snappy jab there from Nicolson a moment ago. Just landed a couple to the body as Luna falls short with that right hand.
Sugar Ray Leonard had that laser-like focus with the eyes. He always liked looking at his opponent's eyes, and from there you could see the twitch, the feinting, the speed, everything off the eyes.
Luna taking a couple steps forward here. Heard her corner telling her she needs to find a route to the body of Skye Nicolson. And there are kind of two versions of Luna in fights. There's the one that likes to kind of muck it up, make it messy on the inside, sometimes maybe outside of the boundaries of the rules. And then there's this long-range version of Luna as well.
Similar combinations at ground, but she needs to break that distance. And in order to break that distance and that long reach of Nicolson, she needs to make herself even smaller and break that distance, jabbing the body.
So Luna got caught with a nice counter left hand there in the final 10 seconds, trying to lunge in as we head back to the corners.
Skye Nicolson is the much sharper counter puncher.
Round 3 now underway. There's that same shot, this time landing to the body. Good left hand there from Nicolson. Yeah, it's almost like establishing a bit of a force field, Sergio. You're giving Luna something to worry about at all times, especially if she wants to try to get to the inside like that.
There it is, and you keep checking her with that punch, and you keep using that advantage of a southpaw, moving to her left, moving to Luna's left. See Luna throw that double jab, but she didn't throw the right hand behind it. They want double right hands, but she's not going to be able to be comfortable and let go of that double right hand. She can't even throw the first one.
There's a right hand connecting from Luna, but there was a wicked left hand to the body from Skye Nicolson in the final 15 seconds as well. Good action as we head back to the corners. See the punch totals through 3 rounds, dead even in terms of punches landed, and Luna a little busier as well, but that is a beautiful check hook from Skye Nicolson.
That check hook's been landing over and over and over, and it's keeping Luna at bay.
Little counter shot again to the body there from Nicolson. Little footwork problem and a smile from Luna, who gets blasted with another left hand.
Nicolson is loading up on punches, and you could tell that she feels stronger at this weight class, because at 122 she's really believing in her power.
It was funny because she was an Olympian at 126 pounds, fought in the amateurs at 126. She just assumed that 126 would be her best pro weight, but after the Tierra Brown fight, she figured out she could drop down to 122, even telling us this week, if there's a big fight at 118, I can make 118 pounds as well.
Yeah, Nicolson told us she ate 1,800 calories the day before the weigh-in, which means you're making it pretty comfortably. And it is looking pretty comfortable for Nicolson right now. Places another left hand to the body of Luna. You can see the confidence abundant on the face of Nicolson as Luna tries to get involved there with her left hand.
That's the shot that she needs to do. Luna needs to avoid going jab for jab with Nicolson. She needs to start leading with the left hook and winging her shots over the top.
You take a look at the power punches thrown and landed through 6 rounds. You see Nicolson outlanding Luna 28-6, and throwing her 63-51 as well.
And those are the eye-catching shots that I was talking about. Luna's landing some decent jabs, using that straight left hand, but all these power shots, another check hook there from Skye Nicolson. Luna just can't get out of the way of it. Every time she's throwing that straight left, Skye is stepping to her right and throwing that short hook.
And throwing that left hand to the belly, and Nicholson's coming off a body shot TKO. If she keeps landing these shots on Luna clean like that, Luna's bound to feel them. It's like a dance. You're always dancing, going in circles, but the Cuban style and the southpaws always have the advantage, especially if you have a long,
huge left hand from Nicolson, loading up with that left hand, and that will be the final word of the round.
Nicholson's sharp right now.
15 seconds of the round as Nicolson just continues to lead the dance here, running Luna into another check hook. Target practice for Nicolson with that right hand. And another left hand right down the pipe. 2 to go here in our opener. You see Nicolson continuing to threaten with that lead hand. There it is, but a nice right hand from Cobrita Luna.
A little disappointing, Sergio, that we're not seeing Luna kind of throw caution to the wind here. She has to know she's down on the scorecard. This is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her to be in a fight like that.
She got controlled by that lead right jab the entire night, and she didn't even try to move her head, trying to get physical, trying to really rough up, Skye Nicolson. That's what you need to do when you're falling behind on points. Like right there, you need to get rough and back her up. You start walking Nicolson back. Nicolson is good on the front foot, but get her going backwards and start roughing her up against the ropes.
Getting a couple opportunities in close there.
Right there. Luna threw a right hand, missed. She could have thrown a straight left hand from that southpaw stand and get something going.
And really, Sergio, this is, as Nicolson lands another left hand to the body, what we've seen from Nicolson throughout her career, with the exception of the Tiara Brown fight. Prior to that fight, Nicolson had lost 6 rounds on judges' individual scorecards total in her world title fight. So this is how her fights often play out.
Because it's disappointing because she's a world champion type level.
Final 20 seconds of the round as Nicolson pops the head of Luna back with that left hand. Luna actually looking to engage less in this round. Moving back a little bit. Nicolson coming after her in the final 10 seconds of a dominant performance here in California.
Skye Nicolson dominated a 2-division world champion in Yulihan. Luna's excited, cheering, but I don't know what exactly she's feeling or seeing, because this was all Skye Nicolson.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in Stockton, we go to the judges' score totals. Mark Lyson and Ray Danseco scored about 98-92. Karen Holderfield scores about 97-93. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBC interim super bantamweight champion, Skye Nicolson.